Ike suck.
Alright, welcome everybody to Gamers at Large number 37. I am your host this time, Jamie Butterworth, aka Butterworthy. And joining me tonight are the fellow Gamers at Large panelists. Let's introduce them from left to right. First up, Bear Hugger.
Oh, why does it always have to start with me? What's up, everybody? I'm your boy, your Canadian boy, BearHugger29. Usually would add a swear word in there, but obviously I can't. Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks a lot for having me.
Alright, up next we got Mecha Gamerman.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yay, let's go.
Alright, and Jay.
What the?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing this evening, man? Y'all okay?
The answer would be no.
It's going to be entertaining night tonight, that's much assured.
Apparently. But what's up, everybody? It's Jay from the Game Cafe.
Alright, up next, Ken. Ken?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dr. Pig. You can't hear me?
Oh, good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay.
You were just delayed.
Well, what's up, guys? This is Dr. Feelgood here, the guy with the smooth moves and nice tunes, always in a damn good gaming mood.
Alright, and last but not least.
Hey guys, this is Good Shepherd. What's good, peoples? Alright, let's get it on.
Alright, so as far as topics tonight are concerned, we're going to kind of be flying through this one by the seat of our pants, as we normally do. So, first up, let's discuss Digital Foundry's take on Bayonetta 2 in particular, and how, well, Digital Foundry seems to have their own little, let's just say bias. How about that? Does bias work?
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah, that'll work. Alright, well, Digital Foundry says that Bayonetta 2 drops to an appalling 24 frames per second. Now, keep in mind that, I don't know about you guys, but all the videos I've seen of this game since its inception have been 60 frames per second, period. So let's hear all the guys' take on what they think of this. So, whoever wants to take off?
I'll start.
Have at it.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure because I don't want to get cut off anybody here. Okay, well, first and foremost, I was reading on NeoGAF earlier that, and I went back and actually looked at the video myself, and I did notice that when they were doing the demonstration at the Treehouse Live back on Friday, you can notice a little bit of a frame rate drop here or there, but it wasn't that drastic. But one of the things that gets me the most as far as Digital Foundry's little blurb article they wrote up, they don't say which version of the game they're playing. They don't say if they're playing the full retail release or if it's demo or whatever the case may be. They don't credit that source in their article. I really don't know if it is a Japanese release, then why is the Japanese version in English? That's what I want to know. I mean, even though the Japanese release is getting, going to be released in about 5 days, but I'm sure a lot of Japanese people don't care as far as actual what do you call it? Their review copies are concerned. So, I mean, you only really ever see one Japanese site ever do that, and that's Famitsu, and that's in their magazines. But I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not trying to damage control anything. I'm not trying to say that it's BS. But I mean, at the end of the day, it just doesn't make any sense to see them do something like this, but not credit what version of the game they're playing. So for all we know, they could be playing a Gamescom demo or an E3 demo or something like that. And if that be the case, then yeah, the article basically just lost all relevance as far as I'm concerned because the game was still being developed during that time period. However, if it is the full retail release, then specify that you're playing the full retail release in your damn article. But it doesn't have that. So if there's no source indicating which version they're playing, this article, I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I'm sorry, that's just the way I am, because you have to credit which version of the game that you're playing. That's my 2 cents on it. So F them.
Alright, well, we know how they felt about Mario Kart 8, because if you remember, it dropped to an unplayable 59 frames per second because it was incredibly noticeable.
Yeah, I couldn't play it at all.
Man,
Yeah,
I
no,
was
no,
3
no.
months of unplayableness.
I mean, I could have swore my red shells would disappear in that frame.
Yeah, man.
Anyone else have a take on this?
Digital
Honestly,
Foundry.
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Alright, Digital Foundry. I don't know, they try to make it where, what they do is important. They try to make it where, if it's not, this certain amount of frames or this resolution that it's automatically like the worst game ever. They think that everything that they say has to go into fact, and everything they say also has to go into where this decides whether you get the game or not. And they really tried to make Mario Kart 8 look like it was a piece of garbage because it dropped one frame, and now they're trying to do it again with this one, and it's just I honestly cannot take this anymore for the fact that at least Mario Kart can at least withstand 60 frames, unlike a certain game that starts with the. So, yeah, that's basically, I don't know why, they always try to make it where Nintendo, I don't know why they always make it where Nintendo has to be the bad guy, and everybody else is the good guy, basically. I just don't get that sense of logic within their whole frame rate test and everything. It's just like, first of all, there's no need for frame rate tests, because to be honest, where were you at all? You just like came out of nowhere. Like honestly, to me, Digital Foundry was just like, where did you come from? You know, they weren't there like all these years. They weren't doing all this stuff. So it's really like they're just those little kids that if let's say things don't go the way they want, they're like those bratty little teenage girls that if nothing goes the way they want, they basically go all crazy and try to ruin everything, right? So I mean, Digital Foundry can just they can go suck it.
Here's my take on that real quick. The thing is, Digital Foundry has become a necessity in a day and age where a majority of video games releasing are just subpar and mediocre in every respect, except for the technicalities as far as graphics are concerned. So Digital Foundry needs to be there to make people feel better about their purchases.
I can agree with that.
That's just my
An
take.
unwanted necessity, indeed.
Yeah, because I've been saying it a bit lately, but I'll say it again, because as far as games are concerned, Destiny had a $500 million budget. It's been hyped for 2 years. It's been advertised for almost a solid year, and it released to a giant thud. It was overshadowed by a demo released by Nintendo within days of its release. Just look on Twitch for an example.
Not even that. What gets to me about this whole thing with Digital Foundry is that they stated, and I don't have the exact article pulled up right now, but they said that it feels, or they feel, the game is not running at 60 frames per second. But my thing is, who the hell cares about what you may think or feel? What are the facts?
I was going to say, that's the problem with these, well, they're not really reporters, but they are kind of. It's what happened to actual facts being stated.
I mean, but they said this in the article that they said they feel. I'm like, well, that doesn't really mean anything.
You know something too?
I'm like, I feel they're irrelevant. How about that?
They basically just, convicted themselves of their own little how we feel, because the thing is, everybody sees everything differently. All right, you may not see something that's in 60 frames in 60 frames. You might see it actually in 30, right? Our eyes can only go up to so much. We can only see so much that each one of us are different. Some of us can see the full 60 or the full-on frame rate. Some of us can only see somewhat, and some of us, we all have different eyes. Not everybody has the same kind of eyes.
And YouTube only goes to 24.
Yeah, so it's like, what is the big deal with this? It makes no sense, and Digital Foundry just made it where so we have to go by what their eyes are telling us instead of actually getting the game and having fun with it. Like that's just my problem with it. So what they're basically saying is, hey guys, instead of purchasing the game that you were about to buy, and we're actually honestly gonna get and didn't even care what anybody said. We're gonna try to make you go by what we say and make you choose whether you want to buy the game or not. Like, no, you guys get the frick out, okay? You guys are just like some kind of some little kind of how can I say? You guys are just some little group that just all you do is just like make mockeries out of games. I bet I'm gonna say this too. I bet they even lie about some of their frame rate tests, because the thing is, anybody can modify those easily. You can easily get something that was that you can have like a meter for something, right? Not everything that like comes from them could be even the truth. So honestly, Digital Foundry, they basically lost their credibility like at least like a year ago actually.
Well,
So
you know what else is rather hilarious? People also tend to forget to as well that IGN uploaded a video of the 60 frames per second montage for Bayonetta no more than about a week ago.
yep.
So again, like I said, you can go and read that article on Digital Foundry, as Dr. Trey would say, and when you read that through that thing, yeah, they are talking about the initial release of the actual game, but how in the hell did they manage to get their hands on already? It's still a month away. I don't understand how the hell they would manage to get a copy of that so soon, but yet they always manage to get copies of other games a week in advance before the release of the game. So you tell me that they gave them the actual a week in advance of the actual Japanese version.
No,
They played it, but yet
It would be
You know what
embarrassing.
really bugs me out about this? Sorry to interrupt.
that,
Is that anybody with common sense would know these facts, right? So what is all these idiots jump to conclusions after watching that and canceling their pre-orders? Do you have a brain of your own to think about what's going on, really?
Not even that. Why should they even determine whether you buy a game or not?
Yeah.
I mean,
really.
I would have bought Wonderful 101 if it was in 20 frames per second.
22. I don't know about 20.
I would have. I ain't gonna lie. I would have bought it if it was.
In other words, what I'm saying is,
I'm being silly,
buy a
dude.
game
Calm
for
down.
but you buy a game for the experience. I mean, frame rates haven't mattered all these years, and today they still don't matter. But they play the numbers games to make themselves look good. You know which companies I'm talking about, and it would be horrible. It would be embarrassing for them if this game, we know it is running at that frame rate, and yet we got this little Wii U doing this. But yet, other companies' systems can, with all that power, can barely make their own or even third-party games run at that rate consistently. And another popular game that's not running at a rate that people were expecting, Destiny. Destiny is not running at 60 frames per second.
Another thing I'm also going to look at too as well, I just noticed it too as well from one of the screenshots that I saw, or part of the video, is that there's a part when you see Bayonetta fighting the boss, and that's the part where it has that massive frame rate drip for a second or two, and then it goes back up to full. I noticed that you can see that exact same aspect video from the actual in the Nintendo Direct video. So I'm gonna do like a side-by-side comparison video, because there's a website that allows you to have like two videos, kind of like that multi-twitch thing. And I'm gonna observe both very carefully to see if the frame rate does drop like pretty bad in that version. I think it was also in the Treehouse as well, if I'm not mistaken too. And I'm also gonna take a look at I'm gonna do some investigation on this, because I think Digital Foundry is definitely pulling some BS out of their butt again, man. Just trying to get people to start controversies to not buy this game, so they think they will come into other consoles, man.
Well, the funny thing about it is, all you have to really do is look at the Treehouse gameplays. They've shown you via Treehouse on multiple occasions what the game runs at.
Yep.
So that's one thing I'm like, okay, Digital, if that's what you want to say, that's fine. It's not going to deter me from buying the game, because I've already seen it in play. Gameplay wise, in other words, I've seen people with controllers in their hands playing the game.
And it looked good enough for me. It
Yeah.
runs smoothly. The graphics was nice. Response seemed on point.
Yep.
And
So,
let me just say, that game runs so smooth, it's butterworthy.
Was that supposed to be
It's
a
like
hit on?
I was say, Jamie, you're supposed to be like, yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Kinda slow, son.
But that game is not buttery smooth, but buttery smooth.
Is butter smooth,
Yes.
or as Micah might say, butter smooth.
Or like you did on Family Guy, damn you mopping glow.
What?
Remember when
I think I'm familiar with that one.
we slid down the hallway because it was mopped?
I must have missed that one somewhere.
I
don't
know. No, it's fine.
Womp womp. Anyway, it sounds like we're talked on this one. So,
Just one
Let's
thing I
talk-
want to say.
Okay.
The thing is, guys, hopefully you know, I have like four codes for the Smash demo. Yeah, the one that's unlimited. So, I'm probably gonna. The way I'm gonna do this is Jamie does have the Q&A app open. Now I'm gonna think of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it. Whoever gets the closest, basically wins the first code, and then all the rest of them I'm just gonna shout out randomly at the end of the show. So if you guys get your 3DSs ready on the eShop, because I'm just gonna say it out loud. So if you want the code, go for it. So the first one, remember 1 through 100. What number am I thinking? Go.
85. Oh, sorry. I'm allowed to guess.
Jeez.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about the Tokyo Game Show, which is coming up next week, and maybe what you guys' expectations are, what you're hoping to see, all of that sort of stuff. Because I can tell you, I'm already kind of excited that there's been kind of a leaked picture of a Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate banner that has a Wii U logo on it.
Yes.
So that's what I'm excited about, because I was kind of sad it was only coming to 3DS, but at the same time, while it was still out and ready. But if it's coming for the Wii U, that's what I'm going to buy it on, because I'd prefer to have it there. So what are you guys expecting or hoping for from all three of the companies? Let's just talk about that.
I'm gonna expect from Nintendo. I'm gonna expect a lot more announcements for stuff with Smash for Wii U this time, because Japanese already have the 3DS version. So they're probably gonna talk more about the Wii U version. And then they'll probably do some things with talking about more about the new 3DS, since it is coming out in Japan anyway next month. So they're probably going to discuss more about the features and stuff that you can do with it. And then as for, I don't even want to say for Microsoft, because we already know how that went. But Sony, I mean, they already did their thing, and so there's not really much new there. Everybody else, I mean, it's fine, I guess, because nobody else really has anything. Oh wait, wow. Because the thing is, my only thing I'm hoping for, okay, and nobody just shut up, okay? Kingdom Hearts 3, okay? I just need some mention. Just say Square Enix. Just say Kingdom Hearts 3. That's all I need. Okay?
No, they're working on a new Final Fantasy Tactics U. Exclusive to the Wii U, of course.
No. But yeah, that's all I need is just... I just need a KH3 from their mouth. That's it. I just need so that way I know at least.
Well, at least you didn't say Mega Man. This sounds a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, because that Mega Man, I'll probably have to wait like 2 more years. But Kingdom Hearts, I just need to see at least some progress of what they did. At least some story trailer. To at least get with the what's going on so far. So yeah, that's basically what I'm really expecting, and I'm hoping that all these companies show off basically. So yeah.
Anybody else?
Well, yeah, from Sony, I'm probably thinking, like Game said, they probably do need to say something about Kingdom Hearts. Since that's Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15, they probably need to say something.
Guardian.
Okay, whatever.
Meanwhile, back on Earth.
Yeah, they probably need to say something about it. But actually, they probably knowing them, they'll probably start talking about stuff that's coming out next year, because just because that'll probably drum up like a whole bunch of talk anyway, because that's what a lot of people been talking about anyways, like Bloodborne and stuff like that. But that's all pushed back to next year. Yeah. For Nintendo, probably what they probably would do is probably talk about Smash. They're probably gonna do something with Mario Kart, because they've been talking about supporting that for the whole year anyway, and probably talk a little bit more about the new Nintendo 3DS, just because it is coming out soon. Hopefully they'll do some kind of little like feature test or something like that, because a lot of stuff, especially like with everybody finding out about it's something that with the online functionality that works better for the Smash Bros on the new one than it would be on your original one, which I thought was kind of weird. But hopefully they'll explain that in more detail. Hopefully, and they'll probably start doing some more looks at stuff that's coming out next year because we are like in the last part of this year anyway. So it's probably like more focused on like showing some stuff for the first beginning of next year anyway, like giving people an idea of what's coming out in the first quarter. That's usually how it goes with TGS anyway.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So who thinks that Microsoft will come out practically begging the Japanese audience to buy Xbox One?
I don't think they will.
I don't think they're gonna beg, but they're gonna try to do. They're gonna.
I think they're gonna try to drop some appeal. Blue Dragon returns.
Doubtful.
They'll probably show more of like a Scalebound because that's basically a game made by a Japanese studio, which is Platinum. So.
I mean, that's like asking for a Blinks the Cat 2.
Wow. Ken, you're not nice at all, dude.
I liked Blinks the Cat. That was a fun game.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun.
But no, I think I kind of concur with everything Jay says. I also think they might mention stuff pertaining to perhaps a new Tales game, because I think Tales of Heart R was for the PSP only, or was it for the main console as well?
No, Tales of Heart was originally for the Nintendo DS, I think, and then they're gonna port it to Vita, I think.
Oh, okay, because I know they announced that. That was one of the games that kind of made me raise my eyebrows towards the Vita. But anyways, no, yeah, I think more or less the same thing. I know this is impossible. I don't think they'll do the Tokyo Game Show, but Punch Out. Announce Punch Out. I'm telling you, Punch Out U or whatever they're gonna call it. Microsoft, I think they're gonna I think they're honestly gonna try to appeal to the Japanese gamers. I don't know how much effort they're gonna put into it, but I know they're gonna still try to appeal to them. So we'll see. Yeah, that's about it. There's really not really much to say because unfortunately TGS is slightly disappointing for me most of the time. Most of the stuff I see personally in TGS we kind of already know about ahead of time. So.
It's like a refresher, basically.
Yeah, it's more like but you might get more info, so that's the cool part.
I just want to know if that actual rumor is true, though, about the whole entire Monster Hunter 4G or Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate that's going to be on the Wii U. And I mean, it makes sense. I mean, even though a lot of people are still calling that little banner thing that was in that screenshot, even though I saw multiple screenshots of the same banner and it still had the exact logo on it. What better way to announce it? It's a Japanese convention. That's the best way to announce it, man, to give more options. It's not like Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate flopped in North America anyway. It sold fairly good, across the entire world, man. 500,000 units, that's almost 500,000, man, for a port. Mind you, a freaking port.
Imagine having Link in that game.
Why do you gotta mess around with my emotions right now, dude?
No, dude.
No,
did you not see the original?
Yeah, Link's in there.
Link's in there.
Well, if he's in there, then,
he's in there.
My nipples just got harder.
As I just saw a picture of you, oh my god.
No, I'm playing. No, that'd be awesome. That's one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to. As far as whatever gets announced, it's going to be a bunch of Japanese stuff coming to PlayStation 4, which we've already seen. Nintendo doing what they usually do best.
I think we might see an announcement of a new collaboration with one of the Japanese devs in Nintendo.
Square Enix.
They better.
No, I think we're finally going to get...
RPGU, come on, son.
I know. I think we might finally get a first look at Fast Racing Neo.
Oh, that would be interesting. I'd like to see that. That'll hold us off for the F-Zero that's coming further down the pipeline.
Or if my theory still stands, it's going to be F-Zero instead.
Son of a...
Problems?
Letter dead. Anyways, keep going.
Damn, I
all
kind
right.
of need more. Sorry.
Yeah. So, anything anyone else would like to discuss?
I mean, all right, look. I know it's kind of a slow. Yeah, everybody knows that it's already slow. Okay, we can all
Here we
basically
go.
tell.
Smash talk. Here we go.
I mean, come on, dude. Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. There's nothing else. Yeah, at least.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Fine. Let's fire up Smash.
But before we get into Smash, actually, I just read off of Player Essence, that basically PS4 is no longer top of the line hardware. So yeah, basically it's not. It's like no longer like that big, huge, like, oh my God, this is the best hardware in the world, right? You know, the 8 gigs of GDDR5 and all that garbage, right? So I don't know.
It never was. It just was the most powerful console, but it wasn't the most hardware. Only some blind fine boy who has no clue what technology is would think that.
Yeah, I mean hey, why not bring that out? Because a lot of these people, believe that this was basically next to PCs, and I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry,
but come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but nah, this does not. I'm sorry, but PS4 is nowhere near what a actual good PC can do. Top of the line PC. So PS4 is honestly, for people who don't know, it's honestly just how could I say, a low cost PC. It's not really a big huge thing that is like, oh my God, this they finally caught up to what PCs can do, because honestly PCs upgrade every freaking day. So they always keep going on, and they always keep getting more and more and more powerful throughout each year.
Sorry.
So I heard that. But yeah, so that's something I just wanted to bring out. I mean, why not?
Well, that's why anybody that ever said that when those consoles were first getting advertised, that's why people that know stuff was laughing at that, because hell, chips and processors usually have upgrades every 6 to 8 months. So yeah, while you sitting up here claiming that you got the fastest in about 6 months, that's gonna be obsolete anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why I was laughing when Sony and Microsoft kept saying that. I'm like, dude, it's not gonna beat out a PC, because a PC is upgradable. A console system is basically a solid state drive. So they're not meant to be upgraded outside of memory, maybe. Other than that, they're not meant to do that. It's a solid state drive. A PC is not normally a solid state drive. Then you can upgrade them. All you gotta do is crack them open and exchange parts out when you need. So that's why you have to buy it for whatever reason you bought it for. You can't just use it the excuse of, oh, I'm buying it because this is the most powerful. Because I can promise you, in about 6 months after that console releases, high-end PC is gonna come out. It's gonna make that look stupid.
Yep. You gotta literally get something from a couple of years into the future, which is impossible. So yeah, tough cookies.
All right.
But I still want a PlayStation 4 eventually, because that's where I want to get some of my third-party games from. But that's just me.
I hear you. So
RPG Central.
Right. Something. Let's see here. Something just popped up on my feed here. I'm trying to verify it before I actually say we should talk about it. Well, it's close enough. Let's talk about it anyway. So, okay, today marks the 13th birthday of the GameCube. Let's do a little reminiscing. How about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah. I love the GameCube.
A lot of people actually do, and apparently a lot of people also didn't buy it at the time either.
Well, yeah, what the hell is up with that? Oh, sorry.
I remember at the time that Taco Bell was having an Xbox giveaway promotion where you'd win money and everything. I actually won $500 off a Taco Bell cup. And I took my ill-gotten gains from Taco Bell Xbox promotion and I bought a GameCube with it.
Nice.
I got an Xbox sometime later, but GameCube was first thanks to Smash. But let's talk about maybe some of your favorite games in the system from some of your favorite experiences, because the one that's popped into my head immediately, I know, are of course things like Smash Bros. Melee. I played a hell of a lot of the Phantasy Star Online that was on GameCube because it was actually really fucking good. Excuse me, really good. I know, and especially since you could play 4 people locally on it too. And there were so many things, but I want to let you guys go first before we really get into that.
All right, I'm gonna go first. I got this one first. All right, let's see. My favorite games. I'm not even gonna go down the whole list. I'm just gonna do my top 5. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, Resident Evil 4, Skies of Arcadia, Smash Bros. Melee, and my last one is, and I can't remember the name. Mario Kart Double Dash. Those were my top 5.
Good call.
Yeah, Eternal Darkness was just one of those games where you like it, because I was real big into survival horror back then, and like that game actually messed with you because there was one. If your insanity meter got too low, one of the effects was it would be erasing your memory card.
I know.
And you talk about somebody trying to dive over coffee tables to get to the memory card because I'm doing like a 3-hour gaming binge and I forget I'm in game. So that was one of the reasons why I like that one. Resident Evil 4. There's nothing else to be said about that. I mean, I don't even have to explain why I like that one. I shouldn't have to anyway. Skies of Arcadia. Oh man, I missed that game. I missed that series. I had it on Dreamcast, so I double dipped it and got it on GameCube, and I like the enhancements they made to it. Double Dash goes without saying. Smash Brothers goes without saying. So, you know. Oh, and honorable mention Soul Calibur 2 because of Link.
Oh yes.
I hate you, Jay. You're not allowed to go first next time.
Yes, I am. And I am.
Come on, Rashidi. There's a wealth of titles you can pick
Oh
from.
no, I know, but he just stole some of my favorites right off the cup.
Hey, I said I wasn't going down the whole list. I just gave top 5 in an honorable mention.
Okay. I guess I got the mic now, so I'll keep it simple. Wave Race. I freaking love that. Never really got into F-Zero, believe it or not. For the GameCube version, that is. I know that's blasphemy to some of y'all. I just never did. Jay said all my other favorite ones I could think of right now. Metroid Prime, the first one, that threw me for a loop. I didn't see that coming. That was freaking awesome. Crap, this sucks. I should know more games than this. I'm gonna have to Google. Wait, actually no. I got my GameCube games in the back. Be right back.
I got stupidly drunk one night when I was younger because I was at a point where I had never really gotten drunk before because apparently I have a stupid alcohol tolerance. So I went out with the specific intent of getting drunk, and I did. And then I made the mistake of playing F-Zero on GameCube, and that is something you should never ever do.
Well,
Ever.
Your head was messed up.
I know. I was like, well, everything's spinning. Let's play F-Zero. That would be fun.
So how long did you last?
About 10 minutes.
I'm gonna say there's no way in the world you lasted long in that game.
Alright, I just came back from my bedroom. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rashid. I was just telling a story while we were waiting on you.
Okay, Pokemon Coliseum, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Super Mario Sunshine, Rogue Leader. I actually like Crystal Chronicles, believe it or not.
That was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't as good as I expected it to be, but it was still good. It was adequate, I should say. But okay, I'll just use that. Everything else, because everybody else got to throw in their plugs. I don't want to go down the whole line. Yeah. But I can't believe I forgot Wind Waker. Shame on me.
I can't believe you did either. I purposely left out some of them.
I would go, I guess.
Yeah, go.
So, first one, Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. I count those as one. So, yeah, I got those.
Kingdom. Shit, sorry.
Next is Super Mario Sunshine. Who is Darth Vader? Okay. So Super Mario Sunshine, and then I also got, what was that game? Because they already named too many. There was actually this one Star Wars game that was actually good. And, it was, I think it was a Star Wars Bounty Hunter, something like that. You guys don't know what that game is?
I remember
You
that
played
you had-
as. You played
I've
as,
heard of that game, but I didn't.
yeah,
I didn't
you
know that
played
was
as
on the
Boba Fett?
GameCube.
You played as like Boba Fett.
No, I know what you're talking about. I didn't realize it was on the GameCube though.
Oh, you really? Yeah, it was on the GameCube. I remember playing it when I was younger with one of my cousins, and it was actually a pretty good game. It was not a bad Star Wars game, like some of them. But yeah. Next, I would say is Sonic Adventure Battle 2. We're gonna have a blast with that remake, because that, it added more stuff to it. And then you also had Kirby's Air Ride. Freaking love that game. That was like the best, at the time. I'm not gonna say Double Dash for the fact that it's just so, to me, that game felt so overhyped. But it was good.
I prefer
Okay.
Mario 64 actually.
Heresy.
I prefer Mario 64. I'm gonna stick with games on that one. I know I pissed a bunch of people off, but screw it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just everybody's like Double Dash, Double Dash. Yeah, I know it. I know it like introduces a new mechanic, but it's like eh.
Mario
Of course,
64 is
Resident
better.
Evil 4. That stuff. Actually, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes.
Oh shit! I forgot about
Um,
that. That's right.
Yeah, because there was this part that I forgot where what's his face with the mask? I forgot his name. Mysterio? I think that's his name.
Did you just say
and,
Mysterio?
I don't know. I forgot his name. Because he reminds me of him so much. He's that one guy with like the gas mask.
I don't remember. Sorry.
it was a Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis. All right, yeah, because he reminds me so much of Mysterio.
Wait a minute. I have two
but the
Legend
thing
of
is-
Zeldas.
Psycho Mantis. Basically, if the controller was vibrating, it's because he was trying to tell you. And the thing is, it was the best kind of moment because he would read your memory card and like tell you what you've been playing. So if you've been playing 10 hours of Smash, he'll be like, I see you like playing Smash Brothers, and your controller will be shaking and shaking and shaking, So
Oh
that was
yeah, I
really good
remember
game.
that. That was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So it's like tilt the controller to the left, tilt it, like you have to do some certain thing, and you have to actually put it on the ground and leave it there. So it was actually really cool, and yeah, that's basically all the ones I can think of right now that no one said.
All right. Anybody else have something to add?
The third-party games count as well.
Sure. Whatever you enjoyed most.
And all right, where do I even start with this? Well, of course, start from my beautiful puppies. Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil Code Veronica Complete, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was actually on there as well. Then, of course, you have, Mario Sunshine,
Yep.
Eternal Darkness, Double Dash was okay. Melee, of course, let's not forget about Melee. BMX Triple X, I was a big fan of that game, because that was the only version that was uncensored. Well, the Xbox one was too as well, but I played the GameCube one, though. Pikmin 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. It came out on that
What else
system.
was there? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, James Bond, Nightfire, and James Bond, Everything or Nothing. There was that. What the hell was it called now again? Bait and Kados.
Oh, Bang Kados. Yep. That's a good one.
That game was pretty damn sick.
Yeah.
What else was there? I'm trying to remember on the top of my head. Hold on a second here. I know there's a couple more. Beautiful Joe 1 and 2.
Oh,
Yes.
Beautiful Joe. I can't believe I forgot that. Oh, shame on me. Sorry.
Forgot.
Wind Waker, of course. Let's not forget about that. Twilight Princess. I played the GameCube version before I did actually play the Wii version. Let's see. I'm trying to remember some other ones in the top of my head, but I can't really remember off too much. I think that's pretty much basically the ones that I quite fondly remember of the most. Okami? No, Okami was not on the GameCube. Never mind. That was the PS2. F-Zero GX, of course. Let's not forget about that, baby. That's pretty much basically it. If I happen to remember anymore, I'm gonna punch myself in the freaking face, man. Oh yeah, Hunter the Reckoning. Hunter the Reckoning was another good, really good Twitch shooter game I really liked.
I vaguely remember that.
Not many people played it. It was a high voltage software game.
Yeah.
They had a sequel
play
to it as well, but the sequel sucked.
Hunter the Wrecker was actually
of course.
good.
The Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Those two games were amazing.
Yep.
Let's not forget about those. Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within. I played all the Prince of Persia games. Sands of Time was the first one I played on the GameCube. That game was just amazing. Yeah, that was
All
it.
right, well,
That's all I remember.
I'm gonna toss in here Ikaruga because
No, there
that
you go.
game
Yep.
that game was amazing. I'm also would toss in Lost Kingdoms. I never played the second one, but the first one I enjoyed a lot, even though it was kind of B grade, but still it was a lot of fun.
It was fun. I just can't believe Activision made it.
Yeah, Skies of Arcadia Legends was released on the GameCube,
Yeah.
which it's one of my favorite RPGs of all time, but that's me. And of course, we can't forget Fire Emblem Path of Radiance either.
I came
Oh,
up
you know what? I'm
You never
surprised.
played that.
Star Fox Assault.
Oh, Star
Oh,
Fox,
yeah.
duh. See, we're forgetful old people. Well, games
No,
is not.
I'm not. I'm not. I just didn't name them.
Yeah, screw you, Jay.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to be nice.
Oh, and of course, Tales of Symphonia as well. That was a great game.
Oh my God! See, I failed as a gamer. I'm gonna go and sit in the corner.
Tetris World. Ooh. Oh, I can't believe I totally forgot this one out too as well. This was my
Oh
most
God, I can't believe I forgot that.
freaking Time Splitters too, man.
Pokemon Coliseum.
With
It was
three.
tacky but fun.
Splitter, I'm like,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'm very arachnophobic, man. I'm sorry. Anyways, my bad. Sorry, that little quick outburst.
Well, no
That's-
choice but
that's
to
my
burn your
job.
house down now. Anyway, all right. Well, let's hit the Q&A. Actually, we do have a few different questions here. I'll save Smash questions to last. Let's see here. First question: What do you think? What do you guys think about Digital Foundry Bayonetta frames? We've already answered that one. No Rogue Squadron 2 fans. Rogue Squadron 2? Was there a second one?
I said Rogue.
Yeah.
oh, I forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
I was just calling a couple. I didn't want to go through the whole list.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
Bragger said Rogue Squadron 2. He said 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. I never played the second one. I only played the first one. All right. Do you feel that
Yeah, you
amidst
villager. Sorry.
Do you feel that amidst the past few years of gaming, A, marketing has defined saturated genre patrons as hardcore gamers, and B, hardware manufacturers sell more on specifications than gameplay, or C, developers have tricked gamers into unserviceable features?
I'm going with C.
That's a tough one. It's out of B and C to me.
Yeah.
That was tough. Could you repeat the question?
Do you feel that amidst the past few years of gaming, A, marketing has defined saturated genre patrons as hardcore gamers, B, hardware manufacturers sell more on specifications and gameplay, C, developers have tricked gamers into unserviceable features? And that was asked by Maurice Charles.
I'm gonna go with AC. A and C is my answer. I can't pick just one. I gotta pick two.
Ow.
Because if you really think about it, the oversaturation. Because like I got in a weird conversation with a kid the other day. I didn't realize it was a kid at first, but it made itself obvious the longer the conversation went. He turned around and said, "Real gamers play Call of Duty, Titanfall, FIFA, and thing." And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, gamers play that, yes, but we play more than just that.
No kidding.
So I was just like, wow, the brainwash is real.
Yeah, no kidding. It really is. But I think C is like dead on, especially in
Yeah.
the face of stuff like EA Access. You know.
Yep. All these, yeah, and the what's that Call of Duty season pass nonsense?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Ken could probably talk about that. Ken, you know more about the season pass than me. Sorry.
I don't think Ken's back yet.
Oh, okay.
I've heard
Anyway.
about it. But
Yeah.
That's an unnecessary hustle. Because they'd be like, oh, you get a season pass, you get access to this, this, and this. But like I said, thank God for having multiple nephews who are gamers as well. I was like, okay, you unlock this, this, and this, and this. How many gigabyte? Oh, 512 kilobytes. Yeah, I think that's on the disc.
More than likely. More than likely.
Yeah, so you're paying all this extra stuff, and most of the features are either on the disc or they made it before the game even came out, and they were just waiting to send it out to you.
And yeah, I think Maurice said it is a trick question, gentlemen. Thanks for answering. I believe it is A, B, and C.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I think A and C is the biggest impact.
Yeah. I thought that's what he meant, like biggest impact. So okay, my bad. I misheard.
Alright, what else we got here? Alright, Dragon Swords 15 says, hello, Mega Gamer Man, and the rest of gamers at large. Well, hello, Dragon Swords.
Hello.
What's up, man? What's up, folks?
Alright, Maurice also asks, do you believe the leaked photo of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is real? If so, why are third parties essentially screening what they believe will sell on a console?
I'm just hoping it's real, man. The thing is, right now, that thing is mysterious because we got two photos. We got one with just the banner itself, and then we got another one with the Smash banner. So we just got to see till Tokyo Game Show anyway. It's happening this Thursday. So we're almost close to it. So the thing is, I'm hoping that Monster Hunter 4 is on the Wii U. That'll just be great. Because, you know, it'll be basically the same concept that we had for Monster Hunter 3. So it'll be a really good concept, and especially, you know, with the new 3DS coming, we could even do even more with this version than we can do with the last version. So there's so many possibilities that could happen because the new 3DS is supposed to have more connectivity with the Wii U. So imagine what they can do with Monster Hunter between Wii U and 3DS. So just think about it.
Well, especially since Smash can use the 3DS as a controller. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So
Even
think
though people
about
are
it.
already breaking their circle pads.
I can't believe.
I can believe
Leave that
that.
alone.
I can believe that.
Well, I could believe it, but it's still amazing.
Well, dude, remember we remotes went through TVs, so I can believe that.
There's so much I want to say, but I know if I say it, I'm gonna offend a ton of people. So yeah,
You are.
shake my head.
Anyway. Alright, so Mega Zave asks, do you think with the addition of the Duck Hunt dog in Smash Brothers that we may see him in another game as a cameo or another Duck Hunt?
If he's still laughing at me, no, I don't want to see him in anything.
I
know,
think
I don't-
realistically, no, but hopefully, yes.
I'm gonna need a gun.
Well, I think they're probably gonna come out with a shotgun peripheral.
Yeah,
I want-
I want a missile launcher. I don't want to. If he laughs at me this
Catch it
time,
with freaking Duck Hunt Modern Warfare. What the heck?
Well, if you think about it, what's one of the things that they showed off when they first announced the Wii U that we have yet to see? They showed off a gun that you can snap the gamepad into. So it would be better than a shotgun that you snap the gamepad into that you can actually use to play a new version of Duck Hunt with.
No, that's the
There's a
thing.
Scope.
No, but the thing is though, I want it where, okay, if the dog comes up, I shoot him and get bonus points. Okay, that's what I want.
Peter will not be happy with you.
Man, screw Peter. Joe, I'm gonna destroy that Duck Hunt dog. Finally, even in Smash, but still.
I think everybody wants to destroy that Duck Hunt dog.
Yep.
I'm such a troll though. I think I'll play with Duck Hunt Dog just to piss off certain people.
That's why people play with Jigglypuff.
Pretty much. Jiggly.
I see Jigglypuff, I'm dropping out of the doggone match.
Well, it just means let's play Jigglypuff all the time then.
Pretty much, I won't play.
Well, I mean, it's a good troll because think about it. If you beat them, it's like, okay, partially satisfying. But if you get your ass whooped, it's like, oh, God, I got
Embarrassed,
beat by...
yeah.
Yes, that's a serious embarrassment.
Oh man, well, it doesn't look like we have any more questions offhand. So,
Alright.
anybody else have anything they want to add or talk about?
Blast the masses on the virtual console. Nobody told me. You guys suck.
Still, are you still mad about that?
No, I just felt like saying something.
Oh.
I didn't know what to say.
Oh man.
Oh, Gunman Clive is awesome. It's only $2. Check it out.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, you haven't given any codes, Mega Gamer Man.
Yeah.
Even though you said you were going to.
Well, I guess.
First one. The first
No.
thing.
And
No,
nobody
the first
guessed.
one I got 3 guesses, and because
Oh.
there's someone I went to the comment section of the video too. So
Sorry.
okay. But yeah, so I got this, and let me see if there's any more guesses just in case. All right, so we have 3 guesses. All right, so my guessed number, all right, is 68. So the closest
it
one.
was.
You can never go
All
to
right.
69 and worry about it.
But the thing is, it's 68. So the closest one that got to that number was RJ something I don't know how you pronounce your name, man. But you won the code. Don't private message the GLA one. Private message. Just private message the GLA one. I'll get into that later, and then I'll send you the code private message. So you won the code. Congratulations. Now the next ones are gonna be shouted out. So you guys got something to talk about? No?
Well,
Mm.
we got more question coming from Maurice. If you guys want to answer it real quick,
All
should
right.
be a simple one.
So the next one after these, get your 3DSs ready. This is gonna be your time to get your 3DSs and stuff. Get your 3DSs because I'm gonna shout them out. So go for it.
All right, so this is the last question we're going to answer tonight, and then we're going to do the code shutout. So, Maurice Charles asks, Star Fox expectations.
Star Fox expectations. I better be able to do space
roll.
battles. I better be able to do space battles, like long space battles. I'll need a landmaster tank. I don't care about the submarine, and I don't know. I mean, we know we're gonna get like dogfighting, so I just want to do space battles, really.
I want some more open world space battles. I want these epic sized battlefields full of fighters and just going at it.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Star Wars on steroids from the movies, but Star Fox.
Online multiplayer, I'll throw that one out there.
Oh yes, of course. Oh my God. We gamers at large, we're gonna go at it if that's the case.
Definitely.
Mickey Stardust, punk. Sorry.
See, I'm gonna admit here because I've told you guys plenty of times that I wasn't a core Nintendo fan for the longest time, so I don't have a lot of experience with Star Fox.
Did you at least play Star Fox 64, good sir?
I did not play Star Fox 64. My biggest adventure with Star Fox is Star Fox Adventures, which I actually did really enjoy. So it just got me acquainted with the characters.
Pick up the 3DS version.
Yeah.
I'm
From
gonna
what I
have to
heard, it
sometime.
actually did the original justice. I was thinking about getting that myself.
Yeah, it did. It's actually really fun. The 3DS version is actually really fun. So I would suggest picking up that one because that's probably one of the best games in the series, in my opinion.
I actually like Star Fox 64 best out of the series.
That's what I'm talking about. Star Fox 64.
Yep.
I'm just hoping with this one that because now he has a full year development cycle, so this should come out around summer, probably, and probably around September. But the thing is, you have it where, all right, we have our main campaign adventure mode, right? Or we play solo, and then the multiplayer. Now you got to make it where either it's 4v4 or 1v1v1, basically four player match basically. So just make it either way like that. Put online to it. Make it where we can actually probably go out into space and then come back down to the planet for an aerial way of map. We can have team-on-team battles like that, basically. So, there's many things that they can do with Star Fox because,
going
there's
some
so many.
mercenary missions and all kinds of other stuff
Yeah.
too.
Exactly. So you can do a lot with just doing that. So, yeah, I can't wait to at least see it. So my expectations are going to be, I'm not going to keep them high. I'm going to keep them mid. Because, not every game that's Star Fox was really good. But I'm just hoping that this one they do it like Star Fox 64 but better. Make it something. Actually, not even make it like Star Fox 64. just make it something different to where it's basically hails into comparison. I'm pronouncing things wrong, but
What you're trying to say is that you want a game to be so good it makes Star Fox 64 look barely passable.
yeah, basically. Because now, we got all this stuff. You haven't made a Star Fox game in like it's freaking I don't know, like
Over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Assault came in what 2003 or 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't count the DS one because that no one really. I mean, yeah, I played it, but it's like, woohoo. So the major console, we're finally gonna get another major console release of Star Fox. So this is really gonna be good. Hopefully. So I just want this to really stand out from every other Star Fox and actually be better than the previous versions. Better than the previous games in the series.
Well,
So
to be immersive. Take it to the next level.
yeah. So because if the people that are making No Man's Sky can do that, where you can go to planet, and you can basically explore the planet, why can't they do it with Star Fox? So I'm just saying, it just makes perfect sense. So expectations for now, since we didn't even get to see it or anything. Anyway, I wouldn't even want to see that because that thing is gonna probably look ugly as frick. But my expectations as of now that we haven't seen anything from it, mid. So that's basically my expectation. So just hoping they really change things up.
All right then.
So
Well, all right. That's the last of our questions. So it's time to give out some Smash codes. Go ahead, take it away, gamer man.
all right, so we already know that RJ won the first one. I just refreshed the comment page and someone put one there, not one of mine, but the thing is he just put one on the comments. So I'm just gonna shout this one out. If you guys got your 3DS ready, I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay. So basically, man, shut up. No one's skipping 3. All right, but the thing is, the first code. Here we go. A, and the thing is, doesn't matter if it's caps or not. I think because I always just put them in caps just in case, but you can do that. So A 0 5 V 5 6 K 5 1 F 0 H D C H P. So that is the first code.
Bingo!
I'll say it again. I'll say it again. A 0 5 V. All right, I'm not saying B. I'm saying V, as in Victoria, right? 5 6 K 5 1 F 0 H D C H P. So that is basically the code there. If you want to rewind it because you missed it, there you go. The next one, I have to go on my Wii U for this because they sent it to me through Miiverse. But I still got one here on this piece of paper that I wrote it down on. All right, so the next one. Now the thing is, I'm going to say both of these because one of these were actually used from my other thing that I did. All right, so I'm going to say both of them. So the first one here is, and if they don't work, just whatever. I'll just take it, whatever. All right, so the first one here, A 0 5 B 7 T E C O X 0 0 6 V 7 5. That is your other Smash code, ladies and gents. All right, we got 2 more to go through, basically. So.
I thought there was only.
Yeah.
I thought you were giving out 3 over the podcast, and then 1 sent privately to somebody.
Yeah, 1 sent privately to somebody. I got this one and 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a lot.
People are paying $50 on eBay for it, right?
Man, I don't want to be a douchebag, even though I was gonna do that at first, but still.
I
Alright.
kind of want to be a douchebag, kinda.
All right.
I'm just letting you know. I mean, I wouldn't do it personally because I'm not a douche nozzle, but I'm just letting you know that.
So the next one is going to be. Well, let me get it here. Meverse. All right, so I have to give thanks to General Brown from the live stream last night on Twitch. Thank you very much. He offered me a code to give away because apparently he said, you know, whatever. So the code is A0, like they always start out, 5V6J2P287YXFDK. So yes, DK. Surprisingly, right? So there is your first code. I will say it again. A05V6J2P287YXFDK. So there you go. There's your other code. Type it in fast or else you're going to miss it. All right, the next code. All right. It is... All right, I'll give people some time, just in case, because I know I'm kind of rushing here. All right. I don't think we went over an hour. No. But the thing is, all right, so the next code here, and this is the other one, A5, no, wait, sorry. Delete that. A05V, they always start out the same. C1L52MX7FAXC. That is your other code, ladies and gentlemen. So those are your codes. You want to make sure you got them. Just go back, replay the video, and make sure you get all the right code numbers and letters. So there's your Smash code. Have fun with it. I actually still have one more, but I'm gonna save this for something. So there's your Smash codes. Because somebody just sent me another one.
Save it for me. Save it for me.
So yes, thank you very much for giving me the codes, General Brown and Jeremiah, and also we had some extras from Quan Manchu and extras from some of my friends that I had. So thank you guys very much, and there you guys go. There you guys have it. There's your Smash codes. Enjoy Smash as a limited amount of times you want until the game comes out, because the 19th one, it has 30 use limit. So there you go. This is unlimited. Have fun. Screw off. All right. That's about it.
Well, that's all we got for tonight, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in to Gamers at Large. Let's everybody do our sign-outs. Go ahead from right to left this time. Go, Rashidi.
He's AFK.
Oh, yeah, AFK. All right, Ken, sign out. Ken's AFK.
I'm kidding. What's up, guys?
Okay.
I've gone up for a bit. This is Dr. Feel Good here. Glad to be here for the podcast. I hope everyone that got a code really does get to enjoy it. It's a pretty fun game. I'm having a ball with it right now. Anyway, as I always say, keep it gaming.
All right. And looks like we got Rashidi back. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a little dry because, whatever. But you all got the codes. Hopefully, everybody had a good time. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Have a good night. Peace.
All right, Jay, sign out.
It's Jay from the Game Cafe. Hope everybody enjoyed the episode tonight. I do have an episode coming up Thursday night, so check that out, and I will see you guys then.
All right, Mega Gamer Man.
All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the codes. I'm going to be doing some stuff next Friday and Saturday. Saturday, I managely do the Twitch streams late at night, just because last night was a blast. We had fun. So I'm going to be doing that every Saturday on the GAL Network Twitch page. So go ahead and check that out. Make sure to follow it, so that way you can always catch up on the next one. And I have some videos coming up of some topics I want to discuss soon on my own channel. And just in case you guys did not hear the video right, or if you guys couldn't hear me clearly or anything like that during the video, probably something happened with your feed or something, I'm going to make sure to type in the codes again in the comment section of this video. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, if it says, oh, error has occurred or something like that, where it's like, oh, this has already been used, then sorry, you were too late, somebody else already used it. So yeah, I'll make sure to put them in the chat again, not in the chat, the comment section, so that way you guys can get them back. So, like I always say, guys, don't lose your way, don't be afraid, just game till the end, and enjoy Smash.
All right, and Bear Hugger.
All right, everyone. This is your big fat Canadian boy, BearHugger29, and I appreciate being on this another week's episode of Gamers at Large. So thank you very much for having me, man. Appreciate it. Oh, and support Operation Platinum.
Yes, Operation Platinum, support it. Sorry.
And I am Jamie Butterworth. This has been Gamers at Large, episode number 37, and I dubbed this podcast Butterworthy. We'll see you next week.
I hate Ike.
I love